Hey, what's good, y'all? It's your boy Hotbox, and we've been finally getting some news on that GTA 6. Some good, some bad, a whole bunch of new screenshots, finally a release date, and most importantly, the price, the one that everybody's been waiting on. So we're finally nearing the release of the most anticipated game in the past 10, 15 years. We've always knew that it was going to be sometime in November, but it looks like we're finally locked in for the 19th. Rockstar Games' Big Boy is dropping right before the holiday season, and everyone quickly is getting out of the way. I'm not gonna lie, finally having a release date and pre-orders going out makes the whole thing feel real. Cause I know everybody's tired of those leaks and speculations that, were always made up or always false in some way. It hasn't been all good though. The one thing that I'm kind of bummed about personally is that the game is gonna be a digital download, even if you buy the physical edition. I don't understand this. Why even offer a physical copy? The game isn't going to be written on the disc, then it doesn't make sense. It's a shame because I'm definitely not going to buy the physical edition now, and I wanted the damn map that comes in every GTA game. I mean, there are rumors that it's going to have a re-release, like a physical re-release, and it looks like that's to combat leaks. Honestly, fair enough. I'm just kind of annoyed that the on release is not going to have the game in it. Like, that's wild, no? That's really only one of the problems. The other one is that I'm probably going to end up getting a $100 version because they're locking away some side missions and shops to that version. Which is, I mean, I'm not going to hold you, it's low key annoying. I mean, I could swing it, but like, I'm only really doing it because of GTA. And then other people who can't swing it, like, I know it's only $20 and $20 is a cosmetic in some other games, but that's wild to lock away certain gameplay aspects. It's not a costume here. It's not some bullshit or like extra money. It's a whole new customization shop or two and extra single player missions. That's extremely annoying because it's just locking away more core content. And yeah, there's probably tons of other missions and tons of other stores, but imagine driving down the open world seeing that you can't access a store because you didn't pay real money for it. Like, that's insane. Like, we paying real money to go into digital stores now. It's like, it just feels like the next evolution of shit. And we all knew this was kind of happening because it's under 2K. And the greed of the sports people, you feel me? The greed of these guys is on another level. Now that they doing it, and now that GTA is doing it, just be ready to see other companies do this kind of crap. And then there's one other big problem, but let me say this first. I really am hyped for this game. I ain't trying to talk shit on it just cuz, but because it's GTA, people are looking at it as the standard now. And the main topic that is kind of bumming me out real quick is the price. Cuz we going from 70 to 80. The game coming out at 80 and $100 for the special edition or whatever. But I ain't going to hold you. The price ain't too offensive to me for GTA, for the game, the 10-year game, the biggest game in the world, $80 is not offensive to me. Real talk, if it released at 100, I probably would have dropped for it, right? I probably would have gotten it. And that's regardless of like the economic climate we're in. I think most people would have gotten it. But in my opinion, even though this $80 price tag is like more expensive than the standard of 70, which is more expensive than the standard of 60 we had not even 5 years ago, this game can get away with it. It just can. Like, it's just one of those modern day Grand Theft Auto games that has a lot of work put into it. I'm not too offended by it. I'm just not. Matter of fact, I'm glad they didn't go the $100 route like a lot of these industry analysts wanted them to do, and these gaming publishers, because they looking at GTA 6 again, like I said, to raise the standard. And without a doubt, there's definitely going to be games coming out to drop at 80, and I'm hoping that shit don't work because I know gamers will come out for GTA, but they ain't going to come out for the new Fire Emblem dropping at 80 or Assassin's Creed Hex dropping at 80 fucking dollars. Like, to justify that kind of price, you're gonna have to blow gamers away. Honestly, on one hand, I do sympathize a little, because shit is more expensive nowadays. But on the other hand, I feel like this is self-inflicted with these companies, or just straight plain greed. Like, listen, I really do get the arguments of raising the base price of the game. Inflation is high, cost of making games are up, and it takes money to develop new technologies that we're seeing in these games, to use these technologies and to make them run well. I get that and not even just that, just paying your employees in the general. Salaries ain't cheap. I get that. But the games that were looking to charge $80 coming from big studios keep fucking the shit up. So I'm, on one hand, I feel you, but on the other hand, like, it's really feeling self-inflicted because these prices increases are going on nonstop. The main reason I think this shit is self-inflicted is because of these shitty business practices that these companies have. Like, how are you gonna tell me that Spider-Man 2 is almost 2 times more expensive than Spider-Man 1, and Spider-Man 1 is arguably a better game? Like, how did the budget balloon that bad? The second reason I think this is self-inflicted is the mad dash into live services that have been going on for the past 10 years. Y'all know how much I hate live services. Like, I hate that shit. It just feels like pure greed to me. All these companies thought they could make their forever game and constantly milk their fans. This shit don't make sense, like, numerically, because most gamers are more fans than more than one thing. You feel me? So how are they gonna have multiple forever games? They don't have the time. Like, they need to live life. You feel me? Like, they need to. I mean, we got grown people that have been playing games forever. You want them to play a forever game? Even if you're a teenager and you have all the time in the world, that's all you don't go to school. All you do is sit in your room and play video games. Even at that, like, how many live service games can you realistically play at one time? 3? And then the hubris of these companies thinking that they got the forever game, that the customer's going to stick to their game, is insane. Lastly, and the main reason, is the shit that started the whole thing, is the DLC and the microtransactions, especially when they are completely unnecessary. Y'all make your money back, and on top of the box price alone, you want to raise money of small items here and there just to make things a bit more convenient. Like, fuck out of here. What you mean? Like, I ain't even trying to get into all that. It's just annoying because these companies have additional various price ranges for the box price already. Because, I mean, sometimes you have $150 for the limited version, then there's the Legacy Edition, and then there's the Legendary Edition or whatever. Like, if you make a good game, your fans are going to pop out for the more expensive version because they want to support. So you already have DLC as a normalization of things of purchases in the industry, even when they're not needed. And you have multiple editions. But on top of that, you want to raise the box price? Nah, bro, like you bugging, bro. The greed is dead ass sickening. Honestly, it's crazy because as hyped as I am for GTA 6, and let me tell you now right now, I am extremely hyped for this game. I took off like a week to play this game, you feel me? So I'm in the camp. I'm hyped, regardless of what happens. But it's crazy because I think we're gonna see a lot of other companies try to do slimy shit when they know they're no way in the league of GTA 6, you feel me? They're gonna try to do slimy shit. We're gonna start off with releasing games at $80. And now go back, just not even go back. You can probably go recently. Think of all the games that came out broken or didn't work or needed multiple patches just to run properly. Remember the stuttering issues. Now you want to tell me that you want to charge $80 for that mess? Nah, bro, you joking, bro. No. No, we ain't doing that. Gaming's already becoming a rich person hobby. You upping the price of the consoles. This is the first time in my life that consoles and electronics in general have gone up in price instead of down. And now you want to charge $80 for the box price when you can make your money in other ways. I mean, I just think it's fucked up. It was the gamers that propped you up. It was the gamers that made your games legacies. Now you want to price them out of the hobby. I mean, you don't want to. I don't think anyone wants to lose their customers. But you think it's worth it to price them out of the gaming economy because I know what's gonna happen. I know I'm talking like about shit that ain't even happened yet. But mark my words, GTA dropping at $80 is making all these other AAA games drop at $80, and we gonna see some bullshit. I'm letting you know right now. Like, I'm not hyped for this at all, bro. Like, GTA can afford to do it. It's GTA. We all know that. We got niggas who paid $250 for a GTA game. But these other games, bro, like, you gonna tell me you gonna pay $80 for Spyro? Like, you gonna tell me dead in my face you gonna pay $80 for Spyro? I mean, I'm not, no shit on Spyro. I can't wait for Spyro, but, like, it's not $80. Like, I don't, like, that gotta be, like, the craziest Spyro game ever to be $80. You get what I'm saying? So, I mean, here we are, bro. I just have a bad feeling about this all the way around. If I'm being real with you, the good thing's that the immediate bloodbath that's gonna happen right before and after GTA's release is a blessing to us. You know what I mean? Because there's gonna be a whole bunch of games coming out A lot of them. I mean, it's. I don't want to say this because I want these games to make their money. My one of my favorite games or franchises, Control, is coming around this season, and I want it to make its money because it's underrated. But that's besides the point. Let me get back to it. Like these games are all dropping around this season. So from between I don't know between July and September, there's so many games dropping, and then afterwards, the delayed games that tried to get out of the way of GTA 6 are dropping like in the first season of next year. It's looking like we're gonna be blessed with a whole bunch of games just because they all wanted to avoid GTA 6. So we're kind of spoiled for choice at this point. But if these other games, like let's say after the release of GTA 6, these other games are constantly dropping at 80, I think that we have a responsibility as gamers. And I know this sounds hypocritical from a boy who's about to buy GTA 6 for $100. But like I think we really got to stick to our guns about this thing because at the end of the day, like I just said, we spoiled for choice. So many games are dropping that there's going to be so many sales. And if they don't want to listen to us and they want to drop games at like $80 on base, now we just got to start talking with our wallets like we have been. We've seen the industry change little by little. I'm so glad for it. But like, I guarantee you they're going to try to push this $80 release as a baseline. They did it a couple years ago with 70. Shit is already going up in price. You think they're not going to try it again? Come on. Especially the 2Ks of the world, you feel me? The 2Ks and the Call of Duties of the world. They're going to do it. So if we can speak with our wallets and just buy games on sales that we like again, we can buy what we truly love on release day. That's cool because I ain't going to block anybody from buying what they like, you feel me? But the games you can wait on, just wait on them because I know you ain't got the money like that because I don't, and I work a full-time job. You know what I mean? I got bills to pay and shit like that. Like, gaming is my hobby, but like I can't afford to be dropping $80 multiple times a month on games that I truly love. Like, nah, bro, I'm gonna just wait for the discount and wait for the sales. Honestly, look, I'm really hoping that these games make their money. I'm not trying to, you know what I mean? These games deserve to make their money, and a lot of them are really well made by some of the best developers out there. I hope it all goes good, even for the ones that are going to be fighting in this bloodbath that's going to happen before and after GTA 6. It's just that, you know, as gamers, we're all tired of the crazy amount of greed we've been seeing in the industry lately. And with this GTA drop of $80, 100% these companies are going to try to pull $80 games for broken shit. We know it will happen because it's happened time and time and time again. It's a pattern at this point. And if you're saying, and we all know that shit is going to happen. So I'm just saying that gamers have to stick to their guns. You feel me? Again, super hyped over GTA. I cannot wait. I'm gonna lose my shit when it drops and I finally have it in my hands. But you know, that's it for me, you know, not to be a downer, but it's just it's that shit, you know, in the back of my mind that I gotta talk about sometimes, bro. Once you burn up, you just talking, you start thinking about unnecessary shit. But I'm gonna see y'all on the next one and take it easy, y'all. Peace.